A significant amount of power.
So that's your primary source of electricity right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this comes off of the Duwamish substation, and because of the Boeing being on the Duwamish substation, it's about the most robust one that you can have in the state. They're quite large taxpayers, and the city of Seattle doesn't want them to go down. So,
what are those things?
Those are part of the transfer.
Okay, so this whole...
Yes. This is all part of the transfer.
Okay.
Yes. So,
what's that piece of equipment, Joe?
that is the generator.
Oh, that's the generator.
Yes.
So that is that independent of the power source, so that if that power source goes down, this thing kicks in?
Yes. That is what the automatic transfer switch is for.
Okay.
When the utility power goes down, we have the automatic transfer switch that says, okay, 13 seconds after the utility power goes down, the generator will spin up. And the generator, spins up within 13 seconds and starts going and transferring power into the facility. 5 seconds after the generator kicks on, the UPSs are back on clean power. So, first quarter of next year, there is going to be an additional generator installed right next to this one.
Okay. So would that be a backup generator?
Yes. They will be tied together.
A backup to the backup.
A backup to the backup.
Okay.
So, and once the load increases at the site, they are tied together. They may need to run at the same time. We have space out here to add an additional 2.
Okay.
So right now we have one 2 megawatt generator. We're adding another one, and we have space for an additional 2 megawatt generators out here already.
And have you mentioned what powers the generator?
Diesel fuel.
Diesel fuel, okay.
Inside of this enclosure is a 1,500 gallon day tank, and then below it is a 3,500 gallon expandable tank, basically.
Okay.
We have this filled every quarter, and we have an agreement with 2 fuel providers already set in place where if we start running out of fuel, they will be out within 24 hours. So basically, with 3,500 gallons and the 1,500 gallon tank, we can run for around 4 days on that, and then by then the fuel provider had better be out. So
that'd be 4 days after electricity goes out?
Yes.
Okay.
And within that time, we really should have those back up. These are the chillers, the York chillers. The chillers are basically a large radiator.
Okay.
They take the hot liquid from the HVAC units, cool it off, and send it back to the HVAC units.
Okay.
So the hot and warm air is drawn in through the HVAC units, heats up the liquid, which cools down the air that the HVAC unit is expanding. The hot liquid comes back out, it's recooled and brought back into the facility. These are 210 ton chillers, and we are planning on swapping them out for 410 chillers. So when we swap them out, we will be N+4.
Okay.
On that.
So you have 2 of these units?
Yes. Right now we are
back there behind.
On the chillers, since we're planning on swapping them out for the 410 ones, we will be expanding the capacity significantly on there.
Okay.
And
so this is where those pipes are going, huh?
Yes.
Okay. This is an example of the pipe that comes from the chiller we just looked at. It heads in and cools off all the equipment.
So those are the pumps that actually pump the fuel, or pump the glycol over from the HVAC units out to those chillers and back again. So we have quite a bit of room to expand.
Okay. So you'd have more pumps in here as you fill up the facility. Okay. So this is an office area for customers?
This is an office area for visitors and customers.
Okay.
Basically, if a customer comes in and needs a use of a desk and a phone for some reason, they can go ahead and plug in. We have internet connectivity for them and a phone.
It's in case they need to do any research on configurations, that kind of thing, as they're updating their servers.
Yes. And so we have 5 cubicles basically already set up. They're really large cubicles for one person. So
And they have access to internet and phones.
The cable is already set up. And then this is the Network Operations Center. This is ISET, that's my cube. And we are installing additional TVs up there.
Joe's cube over here.
They're
right here in the operations center where he can monitor everything.
So we're installing additional TVs because we are installing a building management system. The building management system will be up there. The TVs will be up there, and one more TV that will be monitoring like some power systems and some other things. So it's,
This is all for customers out here,
yes.
Including this right here.
Yes, customers and visitors.
Customers and visitors, okay?
So this is
break room for customers.
Yeah, for everyone.
Okay.
So
this is going to be the break room.
Yes.
Okay.
There will be a counter going from basically where the power supply is all the way over to here. There will be a refrigerator in here, kept in here. There's going to be some tables and chairs for people to come in and eat their lunch, or have a little snack. Sodas will be provided. Some of those little nasty cup of noodle things for people who can't get out of here until like 3 in the morning and